Welcome to the official Windows 8 channel, and today we're going to install and show you how to install a little program called Start 8 that transforms your Windows 8 experience into something that looks more like Windows 7. You might have seen a video on my channel that is called Classic Shell. It's a review of a program that actually does the same thing as Start 8. Classic Shell is free. Start 8 is a $5 program. It's $4.99, but there's a free trial version. We'll install the trial, show you how it works, and also I'll be commenting on the differences between the Start 8 environment and the Classic Shell environment. So Start 8 is available on a website. If you Google Start 8, you'll be sent to Stardock, which is the company that actually makes Start 8. Stardock.com /products/Start 8, and you just click Get It Now, and you'll see that you can download a feature version of Windows 7 style start menu with Windows 8 enhancements on for $4.99. You have a trial version here, try it free at the bottom. You also have Object Desktop that we call, which has basically a very much enhanced Start 8 with so much more features for $49.99. But for most people, the $4.99 version will be okay. So what you do is you either get it now if you want to pay for it, or here we'll try it and brings you to the download of download.com. We'll download now and run Start 8. Be careful when you download from CNET. Lots of little programs want to actually install at the same time, very often on the CNET Experience download site. Unfortunately, they've started giving us lots of crapware when we download stuff, so be careful about what they're asking to install. So here we agree to the Start 8 setup, and no, we don't want to have modern mix. We'll just Start 8, that's all that we want. And so we go next. It installs quite easily, as you see, and we'll try Start 8, and we'll enter, of course, our Windows 8 an email address that they're asking for. There we go. Next. Please click the link in the email, then click next. So they want to have kind of a little experience here showing you, okay, well, we're sending you a link to verify your email address. That is very, very often the case today. So you have to go to your email, and in your email you'll have a link that they've sent you that you will click on. So I'll go into my Hotmail account here and get that link. So let's go. I'm going with another computer of mine right now. And if I look at my other computer, my email account, there is be careful. You see in my Hotmail account, it went into the it actually went into the folder for undesirable emails. So be careful to make sure that it doesn't go to your spam folder. That's where it went in my Hotmail, so be careful about that. If you don't see it in your account, go into your spam folder and check for it. I had to unspam it to make it work. You have a little button that says, I'll just show you the button here. If I take my other laptop, that little green button in your email, activate 30-day trial right there at the bottom. That's what you'll have to click into your email account. So we'll click activate 30-day trial. Once you've done that, it says email validation was successful. From that time, you can actually click the next button. So it's a little pain in the butt to actually do it, but it will bring you the desktop. And what's cool is that you can just enter the validation information if you ever buy it. So here you have the default theme. You can select different options like disable translucency, choose the color, you can pick your own color, and what should the start button look like? A little flag. Do you want to have start 8 or custom image? And once you've chosen that style and all that information, all you have to do is go down. Let's see, we have configure. You have all sorts of options in this one that you can configure. Large icons, show recently used applications, everything is there. The way the desktop looks, the translucency if you want or not. For example, I'll enable it as I like it, like in Windows 7, where you have this bar that actually is kind of transparent and you see a little bit in the background. So you customize it all the way that you want. And basically, once you've done it, everything should be okay. You can shut the window down, and you see at the bottom left you have that button now in the desktop. Now let's do a test. We'll actually shut down the computer. So here I want to shut down, and you see the shutdown is there, right there, like in Windows 7, which is pretty cool. Because it's very annoying to actually have to go through a million different options to shut down a computer like Windows 8 actually is done. You have to go through several ways. And let's start the computer again. And we'll go back into our account where we will check for the way it actually starts up now. So Start 8 gives you a 30-day trial. You really have a lot of customizable information there, which is pretty cool. So you just click and it gives you your account directly. So here I enter my password, and once you've entered your password, you are into your Windows desktop experience that looks like a Windows 7. The only difference is that at the bottom left there's a little start button that is kind of different, has a different look, a different feel, but gives you access to all of that account into a desktop mode. And of course, if you go into the right side, if you slide, if you have a touch device, or if you go into the corners, you still have that start menu available if you ever need to go to it. And basically that's the way you can go to that experience. What's interesting in Start 8 also is that the Windows key now acts as a Windows menu option. If you looked at the classic shell, when you press the Windows key, you were actually sent from the Start menu experience and the switch between that and the desktop. And if you were in the Start menu experience, for example, let's go into the Start menu, and if I click the Start button, it brings me back to that desktop feel. So it's much more closer to a Windows 7 experience. What's interesting about Start 8 is compared to classic shell, two main reasons why you might want to have Start 8 instead of classic shell. Much more options that you can customize, and that's nice because you can really play around with the feel of your Windows and change things like you want to have them. That's pretty good. The other reason why you might want to have Stardate is the fact that Classic Shell actually does not have language pegs. So if you install a Classic Shell in a non-English computer, example, my computer, the other account that I have on it is in French because that is my main language here in Montreal. When I install Classic Shell, unfortunately, my computer is in French, but the Classic Shell menus and the feel are in English. Start8 has different languages, so when you put Start8 on your machine, you will have different languages available. How many? I'm not sure. I haven't found this information anywhere on the website. But one thing I know is maybe they use the language packs that are installed in your computer. But I know that on the French side of my computer, Classic Shell, Start8, actually was in French. And that is something that you might want to have because it's more interesting and more appealing to you. It's worth it, $5. If you really want to have a Windows experience that's more like the Windows 7 experience, and you want to have a possibility to really customize to the maximum your experience in Windows 8 to look like Windows 7, I think Start8 is a great program. $5 is not much. $4.99 is actually, in my opinion, really worth it. And all depends on you. You'll have now the idea of what is Start8, and you'll have the idea of Classic Shell. So whatever experience you want to live with your computer in Windows 8 and look more like Windows 7, you'll have both programs available. You can see them here and give you an idea. What's cool, the 30-day trial lets you see what it looks like. So if you installed Classic Shell and you're not really happy, you can actually go into your programs, uninstall Classic Shell, you'll get back to your Windows 8 experience. Go to the Start8 experience. So by typing Start8 on Google, you'll be sent to the stardock.com website where you'll download it. And compare both programs and see which one is the best for you. And you'll know if Classic Shell, free of charge, is enough, or if you like it better, $4.99 gives you Start8. Another great experience to bring your Windows machine back into a Windows 7 experience if you want. I think these programs are important because if you aren't using a computer that has a touch screen, it is true that Windows 8 is a little pain in the butt when you don't have a touch device. So by using these programs, you customize your machine more like a Windows 7 feel. If you enjoy our reviews, our looks at Windows 8 computer software, if you enjoy our videos tutorial to explain how to do whatever you need to do in Windows 8, subscribe to our channel. You'll be informed when new videos are online. If you have any comments or questions on what you've seen, let us know. If you have a request maybe of a feature you'd like us to talk about, let us know. We'll try to put a video online for you. And if you have that Windows 8 machine, you're a little lost or you need help, well, we have lots of videos online explaining how to do just about anything in Windows 8. So it's a great channel to go through and look around. All you have to do is type, Windows, just type youtube.com/theofficial Windows 8, and you'll be to our, sent to our channel. You can actually put a favorite in your browser or tag it as a favorite in your YouTube favorites. So thanks for watching. Hope you come back to the official Windows 8. Bye-bye.